Ah yes, what good fishing trip doesn't start out with everything being tangled. Son of a the bait's in the esky. What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking Out. I'm Tony and I'm back on Phillip Island. Today we're going surf fishing and we'll see if we can get anything that way. It's currently slack tide at the moment, but hopefully in a few hours the tide will pull out and we'll get some big fish on there. We'll see how we go. Let's check it out. Not caught on any crazy weeds or anything. The squid has not been touched.
So I spent the better part of the morning just sitting and waiting, watching my rod for any action. So I decided to go for a walk along the beach while I waited.
So I'm just walking along the beach here and I've found a few different kind of kelp and seaweed. You've got, I think that's bull kelp. You've got some other kind of one with some spiky edges. And then I think down there I found another kind. I might actually collect them up later because I've got an idea of what I want to do with them. So even if we don't get some fish, we'll be able to do some cooking today. So stay tuned.
After finding the seaweed, I had this bright idea of going fishing off the rocks.
Well, dear diary, here I am on the rocks. This is my first time fishing off the rocks. It is pretty spoopy. Oh, shit. Yes, I know I'm being stupid. Fishing off the rocks on my own. I guess you could say calculated risk. Oh yeah, calculated risk for sure. So, what you may not have seen is I nearly fell onto my face with that last cast. No! I didn't bring my tackle box with me, so if I lose my tackle here, I'm gonna have to go all the way back. But these waves, man, they're coming in. Oh, alright. Just hold my ground. Hold my ground. Yeah, I might have to abandon the rocks. It's getting a bit crazy. Too crazy, too weedy. Yeah, I might just cut the line and get out of here because it is getting spoopy. Yeah, I'm cutting the line, getting out of here. It's getting too much for me. Oh well, I might move to a different location.
And on my way back from the rocks, I meet up with an old friend.
A whole bunch of toadfish. Of course there would be. Would it be an episode of Cooking Out if I didn't find toadfish? I didn't catch any fish, but I made it out alive. And you know what? I'm gonna call that a win. It was getting hectic on those rocks. Well, nothing at this first location except for the seaweed. Seaweed and kelp, or double kelp, whatever it is. We got the double kelp. So I've got an idea of what I can do with them, which is cool. But no fish at the first location. Not gonna lie, the rocks really scared me. That I was gonna die, but I didn't. So let's check out the second location. All right, so location number 2. Let's see if I can do any better here. It's a long way down. And that means it's gonna be a long way up.
After a few hours of nothing, I decided to turn my cameras off, but then, success?
Yay, by some dumb luck, I got a tiny Australian salmon. I believe legal length is 21. I doubt he's even close, so I'm just going to chuck him back, but there you go, we got one.
It was really quiet after that first salmon, so I figured I'd have a better chance of finding something on these rocks.
All these rocks here are covered in mussels. They're not big, but you can still make a meal out of them. So I might actually take some to go with what I'm making later. Well guys, that's the end of the outdoor adventures. Didn't get any fish, as per usual. I think you might be seeing a pattern here. But we'll take the kelp and the mussels, we'll take them and do something crazy. We're gonna go cook at home. We'll see you there. Hey guys, welcome back. We're in my backyard and we're gonna make some seaweed salad. Okay, so here's the seaweed. Or the kelp, I should say. It's actually kelp. I believe it's bull kelp. But first things first, we'll get some water boiling. We'll boil the water for the mussels we also collected, which we'll add to our salad. There you go. Yeah, just to let you know, I haven't made this before, so this is all very experimental. Alright, let's see. So I'm just going to chop off some of the thinner bits, the bits that aren't too thick. And we'll use them for the salad. Wow, wowee, look at that. Beautiful. Alright, let's see, let's take some of this. Okay, that should do us. Chop up the real thick bits, cut them off. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just cut them into thin ribbons as best as we can. We'll do the same to this other kelp here. Alright, nice and thin bits of seaweed, kelp, whatever. Kelp, seaweed, same thing. To me it's the same thing. Alright, we'll put them aside, waiting for the water to boil. In the meantime, we'll get our sauce ready. I believe it's about a tablespoon of soy, a little teaspoon of vinegar, a tablespoon of mirin, some sesame oil. Can't go wrong with sesame oil. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Of course, sesame seeds. And this is a bit experimental, but I'm going to try it anyway. A little bit of miso paste. Just a little bit. Now the water's boiling, so we'll chuck all the mussels in. Just like last time. Let them come to a boil. Smells good. Oh, and of course, chili. You've got to have chili in there. If there's no chili, you must be silly. Haha. Nah, just playing. But seriously though, chili's good. Apologies for the dog in the background. I'm sure he just wants to say hello. Alright, let's have a sneaky at these mussels here. Ah, yes, looking good. I'll give him another minute, just to be sure. Okay, so I'd say the mussels are done. Let's take them out, put them aside for now. In hindsight, I probably should have taken all the barnacles off first, considering I'm going to use this same water to blanch the kelp in. But hey, you learn as you go along, and hopefully you don't make the same mistakes twice. But this is me we're talking about here. This is the guy who can't catch a damn fish. Let's quickly blanch this kelp here. In you go. Look at it turn a nice green colour instantly, straight away, as soon as you drop it in. Beautiful. So if any of the mussels don't open, don't eat it. No good. There you go. There's the seaweed on the plate. Now let's get these mussels open. Alright. Customary taste test. Yep. That's a mussel. It's a lot of work to get very little meat out of it. But then again, it was very little work to collect them, so, you know. Little work, little reward. Alright, there's all the mussels. Let's pour on the sauce. Give that a bit of a mix. And there we have it. Here's our seaweed salad. Now for the almighty taste test. Okay. So the kelp is extremely chewy, which I don't mind. You get a little bit of a sea kind of flavour in there. So it's not bad. Not bad. So there you have it, guys. Seaweed salad with a few mussels in it. It was interesting, to say the least. I'll probably keep trying it with different kinds of seaweed and kelp and see if I can find the right mix to make the ones that they do at the sushi shop. But yeah, thanks for checking out the video. We went out, we cooked. This has been Cooking Out. I'll see you in the next video.